This is exactly how you're going to turn your hobby into a career. Hello, hi, welcome back to my channel. In my last video about leaving my 9-to-5 to follow my creative path, I didn't quite touch base with what brought me to that decision. So in this video, I'm pretty much going to elaborate deeper on what has brought me there. So for the last 2 years, I have been learning how to crochet. I've never crocheted in my life before. I really wanted to learn how to put garments together. I've always had an interest in designing, but I didn't really know a whole lot about sewing or anything like that. So I took it upon myself to learn how to crochet. I YouTubed how to do the basic stitches, and that was it. I stopped at that. I didn't want to learn any patterns because I didn't want to get very structural with it. I just kind of wanted to know how to do the basics and let myself go wild with it. If it didn't make sense, that's okay. I learned along the way. Now, if you know anything about crocheting, it is a lot of time. It is time consuming. Am I complaining about that? Absolutely not. I've enjoyed, even in the process of undoing hours, if not days of work. Yes, a bit of a dagger, but in hindsight, when I had finished a garment, the reward was like so much bigger, and I learned so much in that process. And would I regret it? No, because I'm learning along the way, and that really has been a reflection of the last 2 years of my work. Now, last year, I decided to reach out to a bunch of artists that I personally would love to collaborate with, like is my dream team. And I like their style. I feel like it just goes hand in hand with my style. And I reached out to them and I said, look, I'm an upcoming artist. I would love to work with you. Let me know if this is something that you would like to do. Lo and behold, I had 4 artists, 4 of them get back to me. Keep in mind, I don't have much of a following on Instagram or any track record of anyone wearing my designs but me, and they all wanted to collaborate with me. I was just over the moon is an understatement. I was jumping on that opportunity. Good portion of the year just freestyling and entertaining myself. In the last portion of 2025, I was working on these collaborations. Now keep in mind, I'm quite new to creating handmade pieces for other body types. So it is a long process. It is very time consuming. It is a lot of doing, undoing, practicing, and ultimately loving what I'm creating. Now, out of those 4 artists, I am still working on one. I had another one get back to me with some pictures. And then the other 2, I have been waiting for some time. It's been a few months. And now don't get it twisted. This isn't a rant video. I just kind of want to broaden the lens of what it's like being an upcoming artist. Within the time that I've been waiting for their content, I would be lying to you if I said that it didn't cause a lot of doubt in my artistry. Now, when I sent these packages, I was over the moon with them. I thought that I have created something that is never been seen, never been done, and truly just a work of art on the body. Having heard from them, it's interesting because it brought up a lot of fear-based thoughts in my head. What if I'm not good enough? What if they hate it? What if it's embarrassing? All of the above has been circulating in my head. But as time has gone by, it has taught me something really valuable. It has taught me that nobody, not even your favorite artists in the world, can validate your artistry. No one can validate it but yourself. And that comes from a place of true self-love, self-trust, and faith. You have got to have confidence in what you are creating, and you've got to have audacity. Audacity is a big one, and it's something that I'm starting to get comfortable with. I never used to have audacity, and now I'm proud of my work and I'm showing up for it. For the last 2 years, I've lived in hobby territory, and I have not taken my artistry to the next level like it deserves to be in. And really, that is the basis of me leaving my 9 to 5. Because if not now, or when this happens, when that happens, enough. I'm done hearing that narrative in my head of when this happens, then I will. Nah, I'm leaving. I'm dedicating my hours from now on creating, and I'm giving myself that time. I want to ask you, what is stopping you? Really think about it. What is stopping you from making your hobby, or even just starting into what you do for a living? The truth is that no market is oversaturated. There is abundance for you no matter where it is. And if you're scared of starting, if you're scared of looking cringy or embarrassing yourself, or your art not looking the best, who cares? Make shit art, like make bad art. I still, to this day, make things where I'm like, what the was that? I don't know what that was. But it is what it is. I'm not telling you this. You actually have to choose the path of discomfort, because if you stay in comfort, there is no growth. It is actually in contradictory, more uncomfortable living in comfort. Expand as far as you go. Just fail. Choose to fail. Choose to embarrass yourself. Choose to have no views. Choose to have no likes. Choose to put yourself out there and just let it be. Let it be. And keep doing it and keep showing up for yourself. Think about who you were before you cared about what anybody thought. Go back to your childhood. Go back to being 5 years old. What is that 5-year-old version hoping you are to this day? Are you living for that 5-year-old? You? If you're not, best make some changes. I am living out my 5-year-old girl's dream. And is it a bit rocky? Is it a little bit in the unknown and not quite stable? Absolutely. But it feels the most aligned that I've ever felt. And I really, really encourage that you try it out too. I will say this with complete peace and no ego. I completely trust that turning my hobby into a career full time is the best decision I've ever made, and that it will work out for me. And not because anything is necessarily guaranteed for me. It's just coming from a place of knowing. It's coming from a place where it's deeper than thinking and feeling. It's just a truth that I know that it's all going to work out. And if I can embody this too, you most certainly can as well. And you will. You will. I want you to stop calling your artistry a hobby. And from now on, it's your embodiment. It is just who you are. And you are proud of what you put out there, regardless of the outcome, regardless of what people think, of what anybody thinks. You're proud of your work. You are literally a vessel of where God comes through and uses your body to portray something to the world. So don't be ashamed of what you create. Don't worry about what people think. No one's opinion. Be proud of what you create. Make some shitty art along the way and own it. And you will make a living from it. You will be able to make a living from it if you truly believe in your work, if you truly believe in your artistry. Choose yourself, okay? And just do it. I believe in you. I love you. I think you are incredible and magnetic, and if you are listening to this and you've stuck it out to the very end, you were meant to hear what just came out of my mouth. You were meant to hear it. Take this message and do something with it. No more scrolling, no more finding what else content. That is all that needs to be heard today. Go and do what you need to do with it. Anyways, thank you for listening, and I will catch you in the next video.